Good evening, everyone. Glad to see you here in whatever fashion you are arriving here, in whatever time, place, or space. My name is Ratfinkleton, and I am about to take myself and take you on a journey. Right, first let's make sure we're situated here. Okay. This should be safe for now. Let's see why not. Okay. Alright, just give me one moment. Alright. Just looking around some of my old bases here. This is one of them. And again, this is a base that was never fully completed. I really haven't walked around here in a while. Wow, this is fantastic. Okay, this is, I don't know if you caught the file, the file name, but this world's called Ratden Hoth, obviously named after the Star Wars world of Hoth, which is an ice world. As you can see, what we're walking through here is an ice world as well. A little different than Hoth would have looked, I guess, but, you know. Where does this go? This is an auto smelter down here. So this world I made when I was living with my friends at a house in a small town near where I grew up. And that must have been in and around 2017, 2018. I'm not really 100% on that, but somewhere around there. I think I lived there 2 separate occasions, moved out, moved back in, moved out again. This must have been the first time I lived there. I'm not really 100% on that, but regardless, it's bringing back some interesting memories. Again, you know, I put in as much work here as I did any of my other worlds. Storage. Oh, wow. That's awesome seeing that name. It brings back memories. You can imagine. Old Ratful. Okay. I have a habit of naming them things like Old Faithful. So this... nice. Some decent materials. Let's Man, it just look like, wow. I wasn't putting in nearly as many shulker boxes in this as I am now. Just whatever stuff I had lying around, I guess. Okay. Oh. Orbital Craftsman's drop suit. I like that name. Okie dokie. Well. So Ratden Hoth was a world where I downloaded the seed offline. You know, I downloaded, I got the seed from online. So it was, I want to say this was the first world that I did that. I only did that on like 2 worlds, and one of them was a world called World Tree Crater, where I built a world on top of a crater. You know, like the seed was a crater seed, it was called, and it's actually a fairly popular one, so I'm sure you could find it pretty easily if you wanted to Google it, but I used that seed and built a gigantic tree on top of it, but I duped the wood and then built it like that, so... Oh. Oh, no, no, no. We're not doing all that. So, yeah. Sorry, I had to do that. The reason I had to do that is because this man is very special in here, of course. So, this is, like, kind of this farther end of the complex here, I'd say, a little bit. Professor Woolulu, Ice Lord. So, the Woolulu reference is in reference to the fact that, I think, what, if they're in the presence of a red sheep, they turn it blue, right, or something? And that's, I think, a reference to some RPG. I think like Warcrack or something. I'm not really sure. I think it might be a Warcrack reference. Anyway, in order to get this guy here, I had to build a train track that took him like, I think 400 blocks total or something over multiple biomes. Yeah, it's still here. That rail system right there is the one that took him over here. Crazy. You know, it wasn't super hard getting him over here, but it obviously did suck building that tramway all the way here. But it was worth it because now we have our own personal illager just chilling. It looks like his axe got destroyed at some point, so he's just holding his hands together chilling, which is hilarious, honestly. Anyway, this is kind of the old central point of my base where you would branch out and go different directions. Yeah. Looks like we have some rooms going on down there. Don't remember what that is down there, but we can run real quick. I remember that this over here has the library area and then just this whole thing up top here. Oh, wrong world? I'm not going that way. We're not going that way. Yeah, wrong world. Actually, I'm thinking of another world that looks vaguely similar to this around here. This is neat. Okay. See, I was being creative at this time. I was like, thought I was like Don Juan over here using these blocks. This is jank, but not horrible looking, I guess. Not as horrible looking as this. Wow, look at that old generation. That's amazing. Wow. And honestly, like, you can tell, but just by looking at it. That's crazy. I'd love to go fly around out there, actually, at some point and just look at the generation in particular. You can almost tell in, like, how there's, like, less variation here. There's not as much, like, terrain change, or, sorry, elevation change. Oh, we're loading in. Oh, God. Oh, we got bad lag right now. Okay. Oh, I have multiple sets of elytra on. Why? Hellespont Waywings. Helio Ninja Flight Apparatus. Actually, you know what? I might have been letting somebody borrow a pair or something. Well, let's see what happens when I just glide. Oh yeah, it doesn't like that. I know it's dealing with caves and cliffs probably, so we'll try to be careful with it. Not fly around too much, although there is one spot where I do want to go to. Oh, okay. I stripped that. The bad thing. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. What's in here? Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I thought I was gonna... Yeah, this needs to go. Yeah, this was never really much other than an AFK room, which is absolutely beautiful. Iconic, honestly, just an iconic spot right here on the base. I'm not gonna lie. And then, what's this? Music discs, I think, or something. Whoa, okay. So this is Shulkerbox City right here. Fire, fire. Oh, the pets. Mr. Kitty, Lord of all creatures. So I think he was over there or something, maybe, I don't really know, but... And then Alfred Lord Tennyson, oh my god. After the famous writer. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, good thing we came in here, wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do with all this. Just hang on. Chirp, Strad, Cat, Low-Heath, Strat, Eating Cat. Something tells me there's one in here. What is it? Is it Stall? Yeah. It seems like a pretty classic music disc for this area. You know? Okay. Yeah, this is a quirky area. I was just starting to get very creative with my build patterns and was starting to mess around a little bit at this point in Minecraft. So things are like messy but cool in a way, like not horrible, you know, like it could have definitely been worse. Okay, so Nether wart kinda walks you down there, and then that gives you access to there potentially as well. And then I had all that area down there, and then this leads down to the, what's it called? The ship, which I'd very much like to see. It's been a long time. Don't want to fly down there, but I will if I have to. I do have ender pearls, I don't think that's necessary though. This is my friend Tom's base. We're not on speaking terms currently because he kind of owes me money, but that's another story for another time, I guess. In any case, I think we can glide down here. I don't think we'll have issues, hopefully. This is an ancient way here. Obviously. Alright. With minimal glitching, we've arrived at an ancient location in the lore of Ratfinkleton. Because, I mean, it's gotten really involved. I've played Minecraft, not for the whole history of Minecraft. I got in relatively late, to be honest, but my lore has developed over time organically, tongue-in-cheek most of it, but honestly, like, it's gotten fairly involved to the point where I understand my own lore and the lore of my compatriots, even though they may not. But this ship, obviously I dismantled an end ship and basically brought it back here. Oh god. And basically brought it back here, and wasn't trying to rebuild an end ship, obviously. But I was trying to evoke an end ship in almost every way. The design I wanted to be my own, and this design I didn't watch any tutorials or anything, obviously, because you can see it looks a little rough and a little unique. But it honestly didn't come out too bad at all. And now looking at it, I kind of have. Oh, there's foxes now. Oh my god, that's adorable. That's new. Now looking at this design, I'm honestly kind of impressed with my own work, like from the time. Because, yeah, I remember taking a decent amount of time to do this, and now that I look at it, it came out really well. Like, really well. And if you come back here, you'll see that there's a little sitting area, like a common area, sparsely decorated. And then, this area here. Wow. Which is really cool. They're transporting the Ender Egg. This is the ship that I used to transport the Ender Egg back from the end to here. And the tree, I'm not really sure why that's there, honestly. I think it would probably be more appropriate if we went like this, I gotta say. This is an acacia sapling. Yeah. I think it'd be cool if the eye was there. It's almost like, well, it's at least thematically in line with what's going on here. Okay, very cool. So, like I said, this is an important spot, obviously. So, since we already glided, I'm just gonna jet up here. So this spot, I believe, was just the place where I would farm wood. But there might be, like, another area. I remember a couple individuals being on this road with me at some point. I really can't recall exactly who, but I want to say it was like Rattlesnake and... No. Yeah, it was like Dylan, Andrew, Carl. That was probably it at the time. I think I was just playing Minecraft with my roommates. I might have met people by this point, like maybe Legends, Rattlesnake. Those types of folks. Oh, this place always did look absolutely beautiful at night. This tower I was extremely proud of. Obviously it took me a little time to make, but it wasn't like some massive endeavor that took like forever to make. What it was the flame was the thing that I wanted to do, and I knew I could do it, and I had seen similar designs before. So I obviously knew I could do it, and I was just stoked to be able to try it. Alright, so that's a footpath that goes, I think, to spawn or something. I'm not really a hundo. For some reason, chords are off, I guess. When it was downloaded, chords, it, like, created new default settings or something. Not really sure, but... In any case, I can see the map updating right now, which is pretty funny. Alright, so this structure is my house on this world. So we can chill here for a second. We'll go through the basement. Basement entrance. Oh. Okay, that's fine. We'll close that. I don't think we have any intruders. Yeah. Wow. So, and also keep in mind, most of this would have been different because it would have been the City Builders texture pack, which the game is being glitchy and won't let me apply, but it would have looked a bit different. Also, all the discs would have been playing different music because in the City Builders one, all the discs play like completely different music. It's crazy. And I love it. So you'll see we got a couple floating crystal things kind of mimicking the large tower thing right there. Got nice views of all the ice spikes. We also see that we're like in a valley of sorts, which is pretty sweet. And the way the buildings stand out on the pillars of land is pretty cool, I think. Altogether, I just wanted a dope vista to build in, and I think we, you know, it's dope. It's dope out here. Got some nice stuff in there. Yeah, that would have been something else, obviously, but that's cool. And that looks lovely, of course. Nothing bad to say about that at all. Ah, the Elytra Trove. Oh. Let's see what returns. Wow. So obviously we did a bit of duping on this world. And by we, I mean me. Nothing to say about that. Lovely spot. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, we're gonna land somewhere. Oh, that's a beacon. Okay. Oh God. We can do this. Oh, bummer. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I think we've seen all the kind of the more important spots here. So, but this is one of the OG worlds, honestly. I mean, love this place. A lot of fond memories here. Spent a lot of time here with my close friends that I was living with at the time. I was really building my independence as a person. But I still had a lot of freedom. You know, it was really a cool time. So, and obviously the iconic tower over there, Dylan, that gold and diamond tower, Dylan built that. Dylan was doing illicit substances that are. He was doing things at the time that make you do things fast and make you sweat and stuff, and like it's like a party thing, and he was doing that, and he built that. Obviously that's all dupe material. So you know, that kind of thing was not something that I partook in building material wise too much, but you know, it was rife here. Those sorts of play styles are things that I moved away from over time, because I found that returns were so diminishing as far as like playability, replayability, you know, fun factor. It's like if you died, it didn't matter. You know, if you lost stuff, it didn't matter, kind of thing. Yeah, that feeling. For someone like me, it doesn't work. I don't feel good in that type of situation. It makes me want to put the game down and never come back. I appreciate that some people may feel the need to have like keep inventory on or something, but I play on hard mode. I just lost a full set of god tier, nearly god tier netherite gear, and like other stuff too, like 3 weeks ago, and I spent like an entire week looking for it. I'm talking in you know, almost an entire week looking for it. Couldn't find it. It's still out there floating in the ocean somewhere in a warm ocean biome, ocean ruin or something, I don't even know. It's out there still. that's a rarity, though. I mean, like, generally, if I die, I do recover all of my stuff. I'm pretty decent at that. This one, I made a dumb move. I didn't use my recovery compass, and I died. So, before I realized that I had my recovery compass, I got out there, spent hours looking, and then offed myself. By the time I realized I could use my recovery compass like an idiot, it was too late. It led me back to where I had offed myself. So, what is going on? This saving world thing is going on forever. Hey Siri. Kind of want to set a timer, but honestly, it doesn't look like it's gonna let me back into the menu, is it? Yeah, this actually looks like it's glitched on me, so. I don't want to turn off my PS4 system, I want to turn off you, Minecraft. Come on. It's ridiculous. Alright gang, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off app and return, start a new video. This video is going to be the base tour that we just did, and I'll move on from here in the next video. Thank you for watching. Again, this is Ratfinkleton. I will see you shortly.